My name is Wode Maya. An African travel creator on a journey to change the negative narrative about Africa and also more like connecting Africans across the globe. So everywhere you see an African, you're definitely going to see Wode Maya. This is actually my first time at COP, and I must say that it has been an eye-opening, you know, trip. But I just want to say something. I believe in the power of storytelling. And the power of storytelling, everyone keep on telling us that negativity sells. But I believe that positivity also create impact and change. And that is the journey that I decided to go on because being born in Africa, I felt like when you talk about Africa, everybody just have that negative perception about the continent of Africa. So I decided to go on this journey to change that negative narrative. Just letting you know that there is power in positivity. I just want to share like a bit of something that I did. I went to Brazil, and when I went to Brazil, I got to know this beach in Brazil, which is called Sao Tome, which is a country in Africa. So I was speaking to more like black people or anyone from out of Africa who wants to visit Africa but has never been. I'm like, you know what? It's easy to connect with Brazil. So why not just you all go to Brazil and go check it out? I think if you can play the video of the video in Brazil, I'll be super excited. Yeah, just
So good.
5 seconds.
Immersing myself in the Atlantic Ocean at the other side of the world. This is Sao Tome. I mean, I'm not talking about the Sao Tome in Africa. I'm talking about Sao Tome in Brazil. This whole area is called Sao Tome Principe. It's found along the coastline in Salvador, the blackest city out of Africa. I mean, the African city within Brazil. Like literally everyone around me is black. Everyone around me looks like me. Everyone around me is black. Feels so good.
All right.
Immersing myself in the Atlantic Ocean at the other side of the world. This is Sao Tome. I mean, I'm not talking about the Sao Tome in Africa. I'm talking about Sao Tome in Brazil. This whole area is called Sao Tome Principe. It's found along the coastline in Salvador, the blackest city out of Africa. I mean, the African city within Brazil. Like literally everyone around me is black. Everyone around me looks like me. Everyone around me is black. Everyone around me looks like black.
All right. So I just made this video, and the impact that this video created is something that I never expected. To know that people actually went to exact same beach, just saying that I am here because of Wode Maya. I don't know if you can play the second video just to let you know the power of storytelling.
Hey, Wode Maya, saudações from Brazil. So you came to visit a special beach here, São Tomé in Salvador, and I had two ladies that decided to do the same tour because you said it was amazing. You enjoy?
Yeah.
Say hello to Wode Maya.
Hey, Maya. It was because of you.
Yeah.
We decided to come here, and we're so grateful that you put this on your video because we wanted to go to Sao Tome in Africa, and we couldn't do it. So we're here.
São Tomé, Salvador, Brazil.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
So basically, they could not afford to buy a plane ticket to go to Africa. So they decided to enjoy the Africa within Brazil. But they had no idea that there's a beach in Brazil called Sao Tome, which is an African country within Brazil. So they went to Brazil just because of me. I just want to connect this with the whole climate change conversation that is happening at COP29. To me, being here for the first time, to be honest, I feel like you all are living in a bubble. And that bubble is something that I'm not happy about. Why am I not happy about? It's like people that you see in here, everybody is more like a climate enthusiast. They're so passionate. It looks as if they want to change the world tomorrow. But I believe that we need to think beyond the bubble. See, climate change effect, negative impact of climate change affect literally everyone. It's not just people within COP or people who found themselves in here. So how do we get people behind the bubble to come within the bubble? And that is the conversation that I believe that it's missing in this whole conversations that happens in here. So what I just want to say is that for us to bring everyone in the bubble, can we start simplifying the message? I mean, I came here and I'm hearing so many abbreviations that I've never heard in my whole life. Said UNFCCC. I mean, what is that? It's like SDGs. It's like net zero. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Imagine somebody who has zero knowledge about climate change. How will he come within the bubble? So I'm just saying, can we start telling the stories in a fun, entertaining, and a sexy way that the guy living behind the bubble will be like, you know what? Okay, so what is climate change all about? Literally, this is what is affecting me in my daily life. Okay, so when I experience drought, it's an effect of climate change. And this is how I am telling all the climate activists, climate enthusiasts, it's about time to simplify your message in order for people living behind the bubble to come within the bubble, because climate change is literally a conversation or something that is happening to each and every one of us. And listen, when I came in here, this is something that I've also experienced. I feel like you guys are not ready for the rest of the world. And I believe that it's about time for each and everyone, because they asked me to come in here as an influencer. And I'm like, you don't need me. Because those of you that are here, you have family members. Don't you have a family member? You have a family member, and you have to be the influencer within your family. So if you go back home from COP29, can you be the influencer of your family and friends to let them know or simplify what happened at COP29 with them? Because that is the only way it can influence them. Probably when you are coming for next COP, you saw the ladies that went to Brazil. When you're coming for the next COP, probably your family members might follow you, because at the end of the day, you are able to convince them to come within the bubble. It's about time for me to tell you all that climate change conversation is something that, to simplify it, if you go back home, tell a family member, like, you know what, it's about time for you to start planting trees. Let's simplify it so that the ordinary person will not be part of the carbon emission conversation, but the daily activity that he can do to cause a change in their society. So that is the message that I have for you all, and the call to action that I'm gonna let you all know, that we call it each one, teach one, and it starts with you and your family and friends. Thank you.